And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
Here we go, set. Trouble, 38.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Got his man, Okonkwo. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Off the play fake, Young. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. They run once more with Stevenson. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Now Young. Rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first down throw for Young. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Young. That is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kadarius Toney from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6. A run with Mostert up the middle. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Fields. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Young on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. To throw, Young out to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That too.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Fields now to throw. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now it's Fields. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he stopped immediately there. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, it's Young. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Set, hut. Shovel, 38. Jackrabbit, jackrabbit.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ramondre Stevenson, 56 yards. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Fields on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. On 1st and 10, Young. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Again, it's Young. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the top. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Fields. He'll find Smith-Marset complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw. Fields. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. To throw is Fields. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, Mostert. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and goal from the 1. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Here's Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Robert Tonyan from a yard out. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Again, it's Stevenson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Shot, 17. Fight, 97. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. The Young keeps it, moving right. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw, Young. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ready?
Back to Stevenson on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready?
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 4. It's Young off play action. On the move to his left. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Striker, 3-3. 22 middle.
Here's Stevenson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Stevenson again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Stevenson, and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kadarius Toney. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bears. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Young working out of the gun. That's complete to Tony. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Young. Steps away.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time.